Hey, everybody.
Hey.
We are two boys, one brain cell. I'm Chuck Beeson.
And I'm the ghost of Joel Norden.
Yeah, you are. Woo-hoo. And in that case, we all know that Joel Norden must be gone for a long time. So we're going to hit him with a little bit of Tormentor by Slayer.
Yes. Yes.
Not where I was going at
Fucking
all.
Slayer. Well, I made a ghost comment, so now it's...
I was going to hit the hallelujah because you're, a ghost. You're gone.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
That's where I was going to go with it.
Yeah, well.
But, all right. Tormentor by Slayer.
Get all the horror theme stuff out of the way for you, bud.
All right. That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This was supposed to be my choice.
That's why he looks so shell-shocked.
On this song?
Hey, what's happening?
And he's sitting there like, this one.
This is supposed to be a democracy.
Well, I don't know what just happened.
Are you ready for some fucking Slayer, bud?
Fuck yeah, send it.
Are you sure?
No.
Have you ever listened to Slayer?
No.
Oh, all right. This is the early stuff.
The best I got is my favorite line from you, almost of all time. It's fucking Slayer.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a thing. It's well known.
Yeah, so send it.
Halfway point, I'll rewind that a little bit.
All right.
So this definitely, I have heard this. I forgot to mention before we dove into it. I have heard this song. It's off their first album. Definitely the quality is a little bit different from their future stuff.
Yeah.
You definitely get those early thrash metal vibes from this.
Yeah. So is this how they normally sound? Like as far as maybe not the quality, but the
Definitely not the quality.
setup, song format?
I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say that.
Because that format sounds very familiar.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that exactly. This album all kind of has that vibe and definitely quality, but like going forward, I felt like everything's just well polished compared to this. Yeah. But I would say every album kind of has a different vibe that they're musically. Yeah, it's hard to pin it down exactly.
Yeah, because when he hit the Running from Shadows, Blinded by Fear, that just the way that hit and was running sounded extremely familiar, especially with the instrumental there and how that was running. I'm like,
if you have heard this before, I would be shocked.
No, I've definitely not heard this.
It just sounds familiar.
Just the format of it sounds extremely familiar to me.
Yeah, I'm not. I never really got really big into early 80s
And I don't know if that's a thrash metal thing or if it's just okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't got really into early 80s thrash metal a whole lot. I mean, I have and I haven't. It's like I got to be really in the mood for it.
Yeah.
I like for example, Slayer. I like their late 80s and on stuff. Same with like Megadeth and all the big four. But this definitely, I don't know. I own this album actually.
Yeah. I'm it's almost like with the lyrics in the song, they want to see your fear.
Yeah, they are the tormentor in this?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean that fits pretty fucking well. But,
yeah. It definitely fits the Halloween theme. And, and weirdly doesn't come off as cheesy per se. It comes off as more of a like somebody's getting stalked in the night.
Yeah.
And they're giving you details about the atmosphere of that night. So you're almost getting.
Oh yeah. Well, let's finish this one.
Sending it. That got very 80s-ish at the end there.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I love the scream.
Yeah. He's got a hell of a voice for, I know a lot of people that everybody says Slayer kind of sounds the same, but it's people that have listened to like, I can agree that entire Slayer album kind of has the same vibe throughout.
Yeah.
But if you like look at different periods of their discography, it's much different. You know what I mean? But his vocals are always just great.
Yeah.
But it's also a what's that called? Where you listen to it, the more you listen to it, the more you like it.
Oh, it grows on you?
Yeah, because I know people that can't stand him, his vocals.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, what?
An acquired taste?
Yeah, acquired taste, yep. But I think, honestly, it's that way with most metal.
Yeah. Like it's, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Metal fans get uptight about it, but I am a metal fan, and I do think, especially thrash metal, it's a very acquired taste. Like, you either like one band, like, you could love one band, and you're like, oh, I want more thrash metal. Go to another band, you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So
I feel like that's every genre.
Well, sure.
You could definitely hit that with every genre.
Thrash metal has that kind of, like punk music does, where like it's a lot of guys that typically like they're like, fuck it, let's see if I can sing. Like Dave Mustaine, he got kicked out of Metallica, ended up and started Megadeth. He's like, they're looking for a singer, and I think he just ended up saying, let me try. And he fucking sang, fuck it, yeah, send it. Yeah, he just had the attitude enough to make it work.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like, so you get a lot of people that are their vocals are a little more acquired taste.
Yeah, they're a little rougher.
Yeah.
Not very fine necessarily. Correct. Not very fine.
Yeah, you're not finding like melodic.
Yeah,
vocals per se.
You're not getting that pretty voice,
especially early on in their careers. Maybe later as they've worked on that.
Oh yeah,
but yeah. So Break down your thoughts, bud, since I already know this one. It's all
Yeah.
you.
My thoughts are
Scary.
the darkness is the tormentor. It's just the darkness. It makes me feel like I should be afraid of the dark.
I like that take, actually. The dark is the tormentor in the scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, the way the song breaks down, running from shadows, blinded by fear, the horror of nightfall is ever so near, and just the way that all flowed together. I'm like, okay, so he's saying be afraid of the dark. Or he wants you to be.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's a problem.
Did you have any issues with the song?
No.
A lot with that. Really?
No. Almost. But no.
Close intro?
Oh, it was so close.
I hate long
It was
intros.
getting so... it was literally at that line of, okay, if you don't start singing now, I'm going to have a problem with this. And then it started.
Yeah. I actually love the intro to the song just because of the build-up kind of that they did.
Yeah, and I like the way it stopped for a second and then kind of fumbled around and then went back to
you
it.
get the drums, like, I got you. They starts hitting. You're like, oh, shit, we're starting. We're starting, guys.
Yeah. So that definitely made that a lot better and a lot easier to deal with. But it was just like, okay, you're getting close. You're getting close. Will you please sing? Oh, thank you. That works.
Yeah.
And then I'm just, okay. All right.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it doesn't feel like there's too much to the lyrics. There's not a lot of depth there, no real deeper meaning, but it is telling me kind of, in a way, almost a story.
Yeah. Yeah. That's actually why I like it. It's like a hinting of a story.
Yeah.
And you can let your mind take your imagination where you will. You can get the
I think of a dark alley.
somebody running down a street where like lights are flickering out while you're listening to it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of
I think more of I normally cut down this alley to go home, and it's a shortcut, and I need to get home fast. I'm going down this alley and then not coming out at all.
Scary.
That's the vibe I got from it, and I kind of like that.
That's scary.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's scary. So I'll let you lead ratings because mine, once again, is going to be higher than yours because I found this song when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I've been listening to this since I was probably 13.
And you're what, like 32 now?
Yeah, buddy. Son that shit.
I'm going to go with, you know what? I'll go 6 flat. I like
What
that.
is going on
That's going in a
with you?
playlist as well.
Oh, my God.
I'm happy today.
Yeah, I see
Definitely,
this.
my mind is a little more open at the moment.
Well, maybe we should do our entire Halloween list today.
That way there's no hatred.
Yeah, no joke. Oh my gosh. For me, like I said, this is actually probably a lot of Slayer fans might find this a little inflated compared to their other music, especially rating wise. But like I said, this one I've been jamming it since I was a young teenager, and just as a special place, we'd like crank it out like in the dark. And I grew up on a farm, and so it's just like nothing.
Way dark.
Yeah, way dark. All you hear is animal noises.
And
you know
all
what I mean?
you see is stars.
You hear raccoons fighting out in the creek. You know what I mean?
Things
And
are
then
generally pretty lit up in the country, though.
we'd have, normally.
Stars.
But not where we were at.
The starlight.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
Well-
but you could see after a while.
We would just crank this up outside while we were just messing around as kids.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Feeling dangerous.
Feeling dangerous for sure, dude. Yeah, no. So it's flat 8 for me. Playlist. Like I said, it might be a little high, but for me, this has a little more of a nostalgic feel as well.
Yeah.
And if I have a Halloween list, it's always in it.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah,
That's fair.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah. So you guys get to check this out in one of our playlists, which will be in the description.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because one of us hit a 8 with it.
Yes.
So that's awesome.
You can, like you said, description down below. We have a Spotify playlist and everything over an 8. Or if we both vote 7 or higher on a rate review, it goes in a playlist.
Absolutely. And now, that being said, we are 2 boys. We have 1 brain cell. And that is our reaction to Tormentor by Slayer. If you liked our reaction, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Make me feel special. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike because I'm going to blame it on him. And we're all good. Y'all have a great evening.
Fucking Slayer.